Hello, 'tis I. If you have seen my TikTok, not now, but, few months ago, you know that, people don't like my OCs very much, to the point where they like to steal them, which is kind of counterproductive when you really think about it. If you don't like an OC, why are you stealing it? But, people will quote-unquote fix my OCs, or they'll steal my OCs, and they'll do it out of spite because they think I'm a big fat meanie. So, the drama has died down. People aren't complaining as much anymore. So why not make fun of some of these stupid ass versions of my characters? Like, what else would I do? What else do I do with all this free fan art? Other than make fun of the spiteful bullshit that they make. All users, keep in mind, all users in this video will be blurred out or just cropped out. I do not encourage any harassment towards these people. This is just me poking fun at people being shitty. This is not to encourage harassment towards anyone. So keep that in mind. Let's get into it.
Here's some tips for those who want to draw better black characters than the original from me, a black artist.
The tips they're about to list are half-decent tips. The issue, though, is that not only are they stealing somebody's OC along with giving good tips, I'm also not doing the shit that they're claiming I'm doing, so that's fun.
Do not draw afros like less than this at all. For the love of God.
What's really funny about this is I've never claimed that Arson's hairstyle was an afro. I've never claimed that.
Do not make our skin as gray as the original. Learn to draw our features correctly. There are many tutorials online.
You literally just made the skin tone darker.
Another thing is that our palms are usually lighter than our hands. I recommend using a light pink on an add layer.
Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? The character's palms isn't showing in the drawing. Are you stupid?
Some tutorials I recommend are at Shinimani on Twitter's hair tutorials at tips, or at Daisy Eye now with super retroduct reposts on Pinterest since she's moved accounts. Thank you for listening and have a fun time drawing decent black characters.
Oh yes, because we all know that this is the peak of black representation. This is so amazing and perfect black representation, because stealing somebody else's black representation and then making it quote-unquote, for lack of a better word, I don't want to have to use this because it makes me sound like fucking Ben Shapiro, more woke, that's totally amazing black representation, and make your own black characters. That's a better idea. Don't steal other people's or change white characters to be black. Because, the best thing to do is to totally steal somebody else's black representation, fix it, and then boom, perfect black representation. Amazing. Because making your own black characters is for the fucking devil.
We're near the end, so I shall reintroduce this Meet Demetrius. They are non-binary and bi and use they p.
That was a fucking mess. Let's look at another one, shall we? Okay, so for the videos that don't have text-to-speech on, I'm just going to add text-to-speech so I don't have to read all of it.
Fixing this racist art.
Yeah, so people like to call me racist because I personally think the blackwashing is kind of dumb. And also, I did the horrible thing of making a character's palms too dark and not giving a black character lips. The horror.
Believes in blackwashing and speaks over minorities. Everything is on their YouTube xxmushroom.girlxx or something.
The reason why I don't like blackwashing is because people don't do it for the purpose of getting black representation. I hate to break it to you guys, but changing a character's skin to be brown, oh my god, they're so progressive. No, it's literally not in any way helping representation. It's not. It is not people always say, oh, it's representation. No, you want to know what is representation? Like making your own character black. If you take some big corporation's character, make him black, that's not gonna do shit because the character is still white and you're not gonna convince the character. You're not gonna convince the fucking character to turn black. Like, the character isn't gonna automatically in the canon turn black because you drew fan art of them being black. That's not how that fucking works. You wanna know what is representation? Making a character that is black. Getting a character, making it from scratch, and it being black. Hell, if you really like the franchise that you're blackwashing characters from so much, make your own character that's in that franchise, and make them black. Awesome. Now you're solving the issue. Now you have your favorite show with your own OC. You know, you can put your own OC in there, and the character's black. Solves your fucking issue. Oh, I have this anime and they don't have any black characters. Well, cool. Make your own black character, put them in the universe, boom. Problem solved. People literally blackwash for validation. They do it because they want validation from people on the internet. Because when people make their own black character, people are like, okay, cool, awesome. But when people blackwash, all that's in the fucking comments is, oh my god, Yas Queen, you're so progressive. They want that. They want that validation. And when they make those black characters, they don't get that validation. They care more about the validation than they do actually helping black representation. And if you disagree with me, awesome. You're allowed to. You're totally allowed to. Like, I'm not the baseline for opinions. A lot of people will disagree with me, and that is totally fine. If you want to go make your fucking favorite anime character black, I don't give a shit. It's like, I'm not gonna fucking stop you. Go ahead. I just personally don't like it, and if you're gonna force me to like it and call me racist if I don't, it's just fucking closed-minded. It's closed-minded as fuck. Like, I'm not telling people to not do it. I'm not going out of my way to tell people in the comment section that I think that they're stupid and lazy. No, if the topic comes up, I'm like, hey, yeah, I don't really like it. But if I see somebody on my fucking For You page and they're, making a character black, I don't give a shit. I scroll. Because, I'm a normal fucking person who doesn't feel the need to fucking harass people on the internet like these people do. Now, if I said, hey, I think whitewashing is super awesome and fun, but I think blackwashing is so bad because, black people are trying to take away white representation, that would be racist. That would be racist. That is holding a special prejudice towards black people. That is indeed racist. But that's not my opinion. I think that whitewashing is disgusting, and it's worse than blackwashing, and I think that blackwashing is bad for a completely different reason that isn't black people don't need the representation. So yeah, let's make black representation. That's amazing. That's awesome. But let's do it in a way that actually counts. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's do it in a way that, sure, maybe it'll get you less likes on Twitter, but it will make a bigger impact. It will, in the long run, actually be representation.
They also mocked a victim of arson.
Anonymous user, it's kind of cute and quirky that you didn't add any context to this. No, I didn't. I did not mock a victim of arson. A victim of arson, someone who claimed that, hey, I'm a victim of arson, used that to say that my character that was named Arson had nothing else to do with arson. I just named him Arson because haha funny. Said that I had to change the name because I'm a victim of arson, and I said I don't care. That's not mocking a victim of arson. That's me saying, hey, I have the freedom to make a character any way I want. It is not harming you. It is not harming the community of people who are victims of arson, so shut up. That's not mocking a victim of arson. That's me being a meanie bo beanie. If you can't handle somebody being kinda mean to you in a response, maybe don't be an ass. Maybe don't say that somebody has to change something about their characters because, that's, I don't like it. Not because it's actually harmful or anything, but because, I don't like it, ooh.
Defended Adgerplay.
It's a kink between two consenting adults. Literally, shut the fuck up. I do not care.
And defended kitty dog.
You know, I just love the kitty dog thing because people really can't handle when somebody changes. You know, when somebody changes to be a better person. They freak out because then they realize they don't have an internet punching bag anymore. Yeah, this shit like this is why I don't like cancel culture. Like, there's a difference between calling somebody out for being a zoophile in the present day and calling somebody out because they used to be a zoophile and have now gotten therapy, gotten help because they were groomed into being a zoophile as a kid and they no longer think that that shit is okay. But now people still villainize them because, ooh, they used to be a zoophile, lol. Well, fuck, I guess all of Sappho's victims can go kill themselves then, because fuck them, they're zoophiles because they were groomed by Sappho. Yeah. Like, do you see how pissy this makes me when people genuinely think that people who are groomed into being zoophiles can't fucking change? Also, they're not a pro shipper anymore either, so shut the fuck up about that as well. Here's a sped up version of the rest of the video. It's just them finishing the drawing. There's nothing else to say about it. Let's look at this full drawing, though, shall we? This is literally just a catgirl version of Olivia. Also, what's that? Is that removing vitiligo representation? Fun. This might be a bit of a stretch here, and let me know if it is. But, it almost seems like they're trying to make the character more black by removing their vitiligo, which is... That's iffy. That's iffy. Because, people with vitiligo, they're still black. Like, black people with vitiligo. Obviously, white people can have it too. But, black people with vitiligo are still black. And they're just as black as their non-vitiligo counterparts. This is iffy. Either one, this person thought they were being clever by removing the vitiligo, or two, they genuinely did not look up any other images of arson other than the one that was in the corner, which is not colored. You can't even tell their skin tone. Like, genuinely, that character could have been white by the look of the character. Like, that character could have been white, black, Latino. That character could have been any race. You can't fucking tell. Because the character isn't colored in. And it doesn't say. So if they really did, that's kind of fucking dumb. The character could have been any race. Like, really. The character could have been any race. You could be erasing another race's representation. You could have done that. Obviously, the character is black. Well, the character is Blasian, but a lot of people don't know that, so I won't fucking comment on it. But, you could have been erasing another race's representation. So that's fun. Anyway.
He's mine now, lol.
Why did you Yasify David? Why? You Yasified him. He took his Yas pills this morning. Oh god, this is beautiful. You turned him into a Yasified, what looks like he's like a king or like a knight. Wow. Wonderful, 10 out of 10. Wait, I just realized, hold on. So, you know that no bitches meme with, Megamind? He kinda looks like that. I love how they literally just mixed Arson and William. This is Arson and William's child. They committed MPreg, and then they had a child, and this was the child. I love that. This is Arson and William's child. One of them got pregnant, and they had a child, and this was the child. It's canon now. I'm stealing your stolen OC to make it William and Arson's child. What are you gonna do? Say that stealing people's characters is bad?
Stealing is cringe, okay, at least I don't defend pro shippers.
Kitty Dog literally isn't a pro shipper, shut the fuck up. Also, you're promoting stealing. Isn't stealing a crime? Like, yeah, stealing somebody's OCs isn't a crime, but in general, stealing is a crime. Are you promoting a crime? Are you promoting a crime by saying that stealing is totally okay? Wow. Wow. Also gay erasure.
The fucking sequel? Real. Very real.
You're gonna see why I'm laughing in a second. You're just gonna see it. Let's just wait. Let's just look at it. You know. Guess what? That drawing is me in a Halloween costume. They blackwashed me as a person. This is amazing. This is so funny. They literally blackwashed me in a nutty costume. I love this so much. Okay, so people who think that blackwashing isn't real or whatever, and people who think that, you know, that people who do indulge in that, and people who don't, can we all come together? Let's just all come together. Can we all agree that changing the race of a real person is kind of fucking weird? Can we all agree on that? Can we all come together and agree on that? Tell me in the comments. I'm curious. Because I feel like it's kind of fucking weird to change the race of a real person. That's just kind of weird. Okay, so we got this human character, right? This character is a human. Well, they have cat ears, but this is a human character with dark skin who is black, right? We get this transition thing. You can read that. I'm not gonna read it. I don't think I should as a white person. I don't know whether I'm allowed to say that, so I'm not going to. And then we get the fixed version. That's a fucking furry. That is not a black person. Are you actually kidding me? So they took my human, obviously, Neko, but the character has, you know, visible skin. The character does not have fur. The character has skin like a person. Take that. You have that transition screen, which implies that you are making the character black, and then you make the character not black. I fucking love that. I love that so much. Now, this one I've got some beef with. One, you have a story in development for your stolen characters. You don't even talk about how they're stolen. You don't even mention how they're stolen. Like, you don't mention, like, most people, they're fucking brave. They're brave, and they're gonna be like, yeah, I stole this OC, what are you gonna do about it? You're being a little fucking coward baby. And you're not saying that you stole them, which I think is fucking funny. Also, second of all, the art is really good. I just wish that this wasn't wasted talent. Third of all, this kind of looks like a ship, and I really hope it's not, because, yeah.
Nothing.
What was your plan today?
Nothing, actually. Just to hang out.
Just to hang out
Yeah.
with a 13-year-old boy.
Please learn how to spell the word racist if you're gonna be calling somebody racist. Also, ew, you made him mentally healthy. Disgusting. I spit on the ground you walk on. Okay, but seriously, there's been, like, a trend with, like, people taking away any kind of mentally ill part of my character's design. Like, people take away my character Adam's self-harm scars, or take away Dr. Noose's, like, noose that indicates that he died of, you know, suicide. And I think that's really fucking funny. Because making a mentally ill character mentally healthy isn't doing anyone any good, and is you attempting to erase the representation of people who are mentally ill? Like, really?
You won't listen to anybody about your OC called arson, so I just stole them LMAO.
I'm sorry, but that is the fucking ugliest piece of clothing I have ever seen. Like, that is the ugliest piece of clothing I have ever seen any human being wear, ever. Also, you de-neckofied him. He's not a Neko anymore, you jerk. How dare you cut off his ears? How dare you? I'm canceling on Twitter for this. L plus ratio, bozo. Plus, I draw better than you. Plus, learn how to make a grammatically correct sentence. I thought the entire point of trying to fix Olivia was fixing the hairstyle. You didn't fix the hairstyle. Also, trans woman Alasia. Do more research on the characters you steal, idiot.
Nice OC, too bad you're a terrible person. What if I maybe steal them?
That's a completely different how does that look like Dr. Noose? You changed his species, you changed his race, you changed his hairstyle, you changed his outfit. There is literally nothing about him that looks like himself, other than the eye color. This doesn't even look inspired by my character. Why does he look like that? Why? And why does Wendy look like she's gonna fucking kill me? This is... Like, dude, people really think that they're so much better than me when this is their art. Look at those lines. It literally looks like they drew this with a mouse. And apparently no, but they're so much better at making characters. But you know what? At least this one actually looks like Dr. Noose. Yeah, you made him tan, but like, at least it actually kind of looks like him. You also took away his gloves, which like, how is it? Dude, we're literally in COVID. We're literally in a pandemic. Why would you take away his gloves? What, do you want him to be unsanitary?
Present day. Present time.
You know, if Sylvia's design is really that tacky, why did you follow it to a T when drawing her? Really, I can find 3 differences in the designs besides the art style. The fact that she has a mole on her boob, the lack of horn stripes, and a belt. You know, if you hated the design so much, why would you follow it to a fucking T? Give and take a couple tiny design elements.
Another OC, another day XP.
Anyways, this is my Upmars. They're a florist living in the capital of Colombia, but is also an amputee due to an accident a few years back. Even with the amputation, Mars is still living decently, selling bugs, flowers, and making people stay better.
Also, stealing OCs from racist hater defenders is super sexy, or should do it to 3 happy.
Oh my god. Wait until you find out that isn't my OC. This is just proof that these people do no fucking research. They just see a design and they fucking roll with it. It's so fucking funny. This is literally fan art for my friend. Is my friend racist now? Is my friend is racist now? Also, you made them 27. They're like 8 years old.
Okay. Anyways, look, I stolen your OC and redesign it. If they look minor coded or something is wrong, please let me know so I can fix it. Fuck you, mushroom.
First of all, there is only one circumstance where the word minor coded is actually like a real thing. Which is an ageless character that is meant to represent a minor canonically. Any other use of that word is not accurate. Minor coded only exists in very certain situations, and this is not one of them. And you can't accidentally minor code a character. It has to be done deliberately. That's the point of... That's literally the point of coding a character. You're putting certain traits into a character. Also, literally, what the fuck is happening in this drawing? You literally can barely focus on the character because of how fucking smudged everything is. Like, seriously, get better at working on backgrounds because the background completely fucking distracts from the rest of the drawing. And the shading on the character is so dark that it, like, it's just, like, all the features fucking mush together because you can't see it properly. Also, if you look closely, you can see all those fucking watermarks, which, you don't want somebody to steal your stolen artwork, do you? Also, motherfucker's face is built like a fucking My Little Pony character. So, what have we learned from this video? Don't spread false information about somebody. 2, cancel culture is bad. 3, don't steal people's OCs. That's shitty. And if you're gonna be shitty, I'm gonna be shitty back. So, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video, blah blah blah. Leave a like and subscribe. No, but in all seriousness, yeah. Don't go on TikTok, it's a hell site. Bye-bye. A list of things they did will be in the comments. Okay, let's look at that. First of all, they support J-Slat, a literal racist who has done a whole list of things that can fit into an entire video. I don't have a strong opinion on J-Slat. I used to, but I don't love him, I don't hate him. He's just a guy. He's just a fucking edgy guy. I don't give a shit about him. Like, seriously. I've only defended the actions that he was actually in the right on. I've not defended all of his actions. Second of all of their POC characters are not fully human / aren't human at all. Okay. It's not like all of my POC characters are like fucking brainless monsters. Dude, I gave a black character cat ears. Sue me. Another problematic creator they support is Aeroseek, who drew NSFW Verosu, who looks like a minor, tagging it with stuff like Shota and gross stuff like that. There was literally no proof of them saying that their character is a Shota, or a child even. There was no fucking proof of that at all. And the character looking like a minor is fucking subjective. It depends on the person who's looking at it whether they'd conclude that it's a minor or not. They have also called a black edit of a character, said character doing blackface. That was a very weirdly worded sentence, but I think what they meant is I called a blackwashed character blackface, which, first of all, the character was my OC, just putting that out there for extra context. Second of all, I have apologized for this. Like, if I've moved on and I've apologized, why the fuck do you feel the need to hold me accountable if I've already changed? Oh wait, cancel culture. You know, people find out that somebody made a small mistake, apologized for that mistake, and then people throw a fit over it because, oh, they still did it. Lastly, this OC I redesigned was originally named Arson. Originally named as if you, like, successfully, like, took the character from me. I fucking love that. This is a literal crime used as a name, usually to make fun of non-binary people. Oh no, I named my character Arson. Sue me. I don't mind people wearing bunny hats or using neo-pronouns, since I literally use them myself, but Arson takes tons of loves every year and traumatizes many people. It's a name. Shut the fuck up. There is probably more I missed, but if you guys have anything else, feel free to add. If you have more stupid rumors about this person, make sure to tell me so I can further villainize them. Oh my fucking god. They also drew a character black and with straight hair, and their only excuse was a straightener. Whoa. Oh my god, guys. Did you know that if a black person puts a straightener on their hair, it's going to be straight? God, I'm mind blown. Also, their color choice for their characters is bad. Oh my god, guys. I really need to apologize. My OCs are ugly. I know. This will be very surprising to you all, but, my OCs have ugly color schemes. And I'm really sorry. I'm so I need to make this right and apologize for my wrongdoing.